This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, okay. So in this class, we'll discuss Jira on-premise installations, which is in Windows. Okay. And first steps, we need to decide a version. We need to decide a Jira version, that what version we are going to install in your system. So first, to check the versions, just enter software, Jira software download. Okay, just click on this. So in a first classes we have discussed, here we have a Jira core and software. Okay, so when we install the Jira software, this core also will be available within that. Okay, so we are not going to discuss core. When we discuss the software, the both will be covered, and Jira core will be cover and software will be covered. Okay, so that's why I'm going to install the software as of now, and later we'll install the Surface Disk. Okay, that's why just enter Jira software now. Okay, so when you enter Jira software, if you are enter that first URL site, that atlassian.com software Jira download, just open this. So here, download Jira software, and this Jira software you will download from Atlassian website only. In other third party site, you will not get the software. Okay, and here if you come to this place, we have long time support. Some versions we have released here, and this is the latest release is the 8.13, and earlier as well, yesterday as well, 8.12.12 only is there, but today 8.13 is there. Okay, so this is the latest version, but how I need to see that previous versions? So that I can see here older version options. Okay, so just click on older version, and these places download the latest 8.13 in the 6th October 2020 it is released, and get started means it is downloaded. But in the below have it versions history. In the 7 versions I have these many versions history. This is 7. In the 7 also have these many subtypes sub versions, and 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 4, 5, that's 6. So we have like up to 7.13 I have. Next I have a 8. In the 8 as well, so I have 8.0, and where it is 8.0, 8.1, 8.2, 3, 4, this is 8.5, 8.6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last 8.13 it is released. Okay, but here long term support we have some places. See long term support, and here also 7.13 is a long term support. Is 7.6, 7.6, 7.13, 8.5 is a long term support. Support means it is a standard versions. Okay, so it means like they can there is no bugs in that. It means like there is no bugs in a 8.5 versions. When you go with the standard versions, there is no bugs in that, and long term support that Atlassian teams, if you raise any bug in that, so Atlassian teams only they'll come directly and they'll fix that issues. This is a long term support is the standard versions. Okay, and you can install any version. So first we need to decide a version. So example, I will decide 8.10. Okay, so I have 8.10 here, and you can also decide anything, but few of the options is different. Few of the little 1 or 2 options is different, and based on release notes we can check the release notes and what futures 8.0. In 8.1 they released few changes, again 8.11 few changes, 8.11 few changes, like that. Okay, so you can install anything. You can install 7 version as well, 7.2, 7.3, anything you can install. It is no, it's not a problem anything, and later we can plan to upgrade this. So we have a next topic to how to upgrade Jira as well in the coming classes. So you just install little bit older version only, so then it will be helpful for to upgrade it. Okay, so just I'll go with the 8.10 now. So if you want to decide 8.10, so I decided a versions, I will decide the versions which is 8.10. So I'll just enter this URL, and if you want you just go to here, copy, paste. Okay, so I decided the versions 8.10.0. Okay, so once I decided, so the next step is I need to do, we need to check decided version, example 8.10, 8.10.0. supported platforms. So like this JIRA, it is developed by Java coding. So we need Java is must, and one database we need, and what browsers it will be work. So this completely supported platforms we need to check. So how we need to check the supported platforms?
Sir,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. For example, that version we need to select, right? Based on our company requirement, we need to select that
Company
versions, right?
requirement. JIRA administrator cannot decide it, because of that is a manager
Yeah.
decided something. Okay.
Yeah, that's what, sir. Based on company requirement, then
Company requirement.
then only we'll go for that versions.
Yes, right.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay, next we need to just enter JIRA 8.10.0 supported platforms. Okay, release notes you can get and supported platforms. Click on the supported platforms. Open this site. I'll give you this URL as well. So, but by default, the supported platforms page will be open, but based this server, it will become 8.13. You just selected, but I want to be supported platforms to be set 8.10 versions. Just select 8.10. So have 8.10 here. Okay, so in 8.10, so I'll just give you this URL. Okay, so first step, if I a little bit move down, so I have a Java required, so I need to install Java. Okay, so Java is I can install 8 and only 8 and 11 version will be support. So it is the Oracle JRE JDK or OpenJRE JDK. Oracle means like we can download Java from Oracle website or any third party, like any third party site as well we can download. So it will be supported or anything like OpenJDK as well, Oracle JDK as well. So we can this for 8.10 purpose, Java 8 and 11 will be supported. Okay, so we need to install Java 8 or 11. Next, what operating system will be support? Microsoft Windows will be support, Linux, Mac, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure. So we have a Windows, is fine, it will be support. And next we have a browsers. So once you install the JIRA in your system, from which browsers we can access? The Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, and Safari Mac OS as well. And mobile browsers as well, we have this. Okay, so we have a Chrome is fine. And next we have a database. This is a very important. So when you once you are installed the JIRA, if you are created any project issues, bugs or anything, so complete your data will be stored in a one particular database. So we need to install the database. That database we need to configure with the JIRA. Okay, so that JIRA version, suppose if you are decided to install PostgreSQL, this version will be supported for that 9.6 or 10 or 11. So suppose if you have 12, 13 version will be not support. So exact these versions only we need to install. Okay, so if you go with MySQL, these versions, Oracle also these versions, and like Microsoft SQL Server this version. And suppose I don't have any standard databases. Standard database means this is all. Okay, so I don't know installations or something, but in each organizations they are a good experts in a database administrators. So normally we can connect with them and we can ask them to help on installations, and we can configure with JIRA. But no problem, I will tell you these installations, PostgreSQL installations are configured with the JIRA. But sometimes if you don't have a database, okay, so you're not installing, you don't have time or something, just trial purpose you are installing. For trial purpose, you no need to go with standard database or something. So that case, that JIRA will be provide you the default database, which is H2. Suppose if you are not installed database or something, so from testing purpose, the JIRA only will give you H2 database. And normally I'll follow the steps here. When I'm setting the JIRA, I will select the H2 database. That cases you just get to know how we can install a H2 database, how we can set up the JIRA with the H2 database. Suppose once after 1 week or 10 days, I will help you that how to install the standard database, how to switch the databases without last data. So that kind of two topics will be covered. One is how to install the JIRA in H2, and how to install the some standard database, and how to switch the database from HTTP to PostgreSQL, so that without large data, the data mappings and everything you can see that times. Okay, so normally we'll go with the H2 while installations, and later in the coming classes we'll discuss one database installation and switch the database. Okay, some enrollment infrastructure will come, so it is some Tomcat server 8 will be supported, but this will be after installations. This will become mail servers or external user directory. This will become in the after installations too. But first of all, we need to supported platforms checking first Java setup and database is the must. Okay, so Java as well, third step, and setup supported platforms. First is Java installations. B, Java path set. We need to set path as well, Java path. C, database. But as of now, we'll go with the H2 default one. Okay, I'll not install it, but I'll just set up it before. But if you are planning to install PostgreSQL, so we need to install the here. Okay, so first we'll discuss this tree. Okay, first how to install the Java in your system. Okay, first I need to know whether Java is already installed in my system or not. Okay, so maybe suppose sometime in the previous I installed the Java maybe. So how we need to check Java is already installed in my system or not. So that case, just open command prompt, just enter command java space hyphen versions, java space hyphen version. When you enter this command, if Java is already installed in your system, the Java like version will become here. So which Java version we are installing, that installation will become. Suppose which Java, if you are enter this command, if you are enter which Java, so where your Java is installed, that folder will become. And if you enter Java C, suppose already Java path set is done or not, so this will become Java. If you are set Java path, this if you are enter Java C, that some commands will become. Okay, so the finally, so we are not installing the Jira here, sorry, Java here. So just enter this Java hyphen version. So when the error will come like this, Java is not recognized as an internal or external commands or something, so Java is not installed. So how to install the Java in your system? So just open a browser, just enter JDK. Okay, I can install 8 or 11 version, right? So I'll go with 8 version. Just enter Java 8 download. And as we checked in the supported platforms, we have the Oracle and we have OpenJDK. Oracle means you can see here. So this is the Oracle site. So www.oracle.com Java technologies, this one. So this is also Oracle one. So these are the third party ones. This is a java.com or java.net or guru99 or code java.net and azure.com. So this is all third party, so which they are mentioned here. OpenJDK means we can free one, means when you enter third party applications, that is a free one, so that is the one. And this is the Oracle, and just better you can install from Oracle. So I'll tell you the clear thing here. But Oracle, when you if you want to download Java from Oracle site, and you need to one account. Okay, so I'll tell you that. Just go with the Oracle site only, and when you open this, and in the below you can see these versions. Okay, so this is the JDK 8U261 versions we have available in the latest. And so you just select your operating system or Linux or Windows or something. Just mine is Windows 64 version, and then I will choose this one. Windows 86 means it is a 32-bit. Windows 64 is this one, so I'll choose this Windows 64. And this is the MB size 166, and this is the download one. But can you see here, you can see this lock symbol. Okay, so this, to open this lock symbol, we need one account. So I'll tell you how we need to set up that account. Just click on this, and then you can access this license, and then click on download. When you click on download, this site will be automatically moves to login.oracle site. So here it will be asked you to enter username and password. Okay, so example, you don't have an account. Okay, so that case, in the down we have a create account option. So first, when you are first time you are set up oracle account, just come here and click on create account. So this sign up option will become here, right? Okay, so I'll use one email here that maybe yesterday I've created one October 0. I'll use this. Yeah. Okay, it will log in. So first it will be asked you to enter a mail. Okay, I'll enter my email ID october0@gmail.com. Then password. So just enter any password. Same, enter again password. Right. So it is okay. So if you enter valid password, so it will becomes to this tick mark, green tick mark. So it is password meets the requirement. Okay, then select your country India, and you can give first name and your last name and work phone number, and job title you can give anything, suppose TL or something. Just this is testing purpose, they'll not go any verification purpose, and just enter any job title as TL or manager or software development, software engineer or anything. Okay, so then work phone number, just give your mobile number, that is fine. And the next company name, you can give anything, CG, professionals, anything you can give. Okay, just give your any word as well, single word or second two words as well. Okay, it's no problem, I can so why I'm telling this now, and the previous classes are what we are not working anywhere, and what company name we need to enter here, what job title. They again called me, so that's why I'm telling this one. You just any enter any name, you just enter job title or anything, or company name or anything, you just enter. Okay. So if you enter valid details, everywhere this green tick mark will become. Okay. So once you filled everything, just create account. When you create this account, this same email ID, see, we sent an email to october0@gmail.com. So this email, yeah, so I will receive this. Okay, so verification email. So I verify the email address. So I can't provide any other person's email, right? So if you enter as well, so they will receive one verification account. So I need to verify the email address. So I need to click on this verify email address. So then success, your account is ready to use. Then continue. Okay, so this is my account. Okay, so what I need to do right now, I'll just close this, and again in this page just enter, or else not, just come back again. So this is my oracle site, and then just I'm entering, I'll just click on this, accept, download. So username, I need to enter my email, that october0@gmail.com. Password, I need to enter which password I entered while set up this account. Okay, just click on sign in. Once this username and password is valid, this automatically downloaded JDK. Can you see in the down left side? So this JDK is the downloading. Okay, so just we can download it. This is a simple steps. And but in the Java installations, we have a JDK, Java development kit, and we need to install JRE as well. Okay, JRE and JDK both we need to install. But coming to here, so we'll see. So I just enter JDK only, right? So I'll just go to downloaded place, and I've seen here that, yeah, so this is I've downloaded. So how to install the Java JDK? Okay, so we just downloaded this, and Java downloaded, we are done, and then Java installations. Okay, Java installation, just come to here, just click as a run as administrator. So remember everything. JIRA supported platform are JIRA, everything, databases as well, everything which is related to JIRA, we need to don't double click it directly. Just select it, right click, run as an administrator. Okay. So once you click on this run as an administrator, it will be ask you to allow into your device. Okay, so can you see this wizard process will be start. This wizard will be guide you through the installation process of the JDK 8 update 261. So here then click on next. By default, this development tools option will become development source code and public JRE. And just select the development tools. And in the down you can see install to program file Java JDK 180261. This is the installation directory. If you want to change, click on change button and change the different directory. So I'll go with this default one. This is the installation directory and select here development tools. Then click on next. So next it will be installed. Okay, so this JDK is installing here. Yeah. So can you see guys here? But JDK installation is done. But at the next step, automatically click installations Java in the different folder. This is installations to program file Java JRE. See, means I downloaded JDK only. But when I run the JDK installation process, why JRE will become? Okay, so this is the option they released recently. But in the previous, what we need to do, we need to open again the same browsers, and instead of JDK, we need to enter JRE 8 download something. Then enter we need to enter this, and this is the JRE now. So JRE 8U261 Windows 64 this .exe file, sorry, or .exe file, this we need to download. And this Windows 64, we have the 64 one. This is a JRE. We need to download this and we need to run it again. But this in a 8 version, from 8 versions, they release these options. When you install the JDK in the same installation process, it will be ask you to install the JRE as well. So if you want to click on next, you can click on next, or else if you want to go back, you can go back it. And if you want JRE, you no need to download again and you don't need to install again. Okay, so in the same process, it will be ask you to installation. Then click on next here. So JRE as well, it will be installed. So JDK install and JRE as well install in a single software, which is JDK 8. And in the 11 JRE Java version, there is no JRE. Complete that JRE feature, they are inbuilt into JDK only. So if you install JDK, so JRE features also will become. Okay, so they are coming with a few new features like that. Okay. So just if suppose example, when you are installing JDK in your system, if JRE is not installed, you can follow this way. Again, you just enter JRE 8 download and same access this and download it, and same install it again. Same run as the administrator, you can install it. Same how we are installing JDK. Okay, and now we'll see this close. I'll open C. I'll install the program files, and here I have Java. See here Java. So JDK and JRE both is installed. If I enter JDK, I have a bin folders, include JRE, everything. If I install JRE, I can have files here. But you can see JDK as well. We have the one JRE, same files. Bin legal lib, same files. And we also available same here. Bin legal lib, so the same files. Okay. And now I will see. Okay, so open command prompt. I will enter Java -1 version. See now this Java version is coming here. The runtime environment, bit number, and this is coming, right? So Java version 1.80-261. So when you when Java is installed your computer, and that case when you enter this command it will become like this. But this installation is done. Okay, so Java installation JDK jar is done. So we need to set Java path as well. So how we'll set Java path? And here just enter Java C. I can see it will become like JIRA is not recognized or internal or external command something. But how we need to check that? How we need to set up? Open your system and we have some commands here. Okay, so just open your Java and open JDK and enter bin folder. Okay, so what is this bin folder? Okay, so in a bin folder we have these applications commands which is related to Java. As of now these commands will be work on in this folder only, but when you set the Java path, the same applications, these commands, Java commands, it will be work in the complete your system. So for the purpose we are set up this Java path. For that just open your computer like this same place, like when where you can see your disk spaces. Just right click in somewhere and click on properties, and the same place you can see your system properties and what is your memory and what is your system operating system, like a system type, and can see Windows 10 or 10. This you can see it in the same place. You can see advanced system settings. Click on this and click on enrollment variable. Okay, click on advanced system, click on enrollment variable. So here you can see first this before. Okay, so you can see here user variable and system variable. User variable means, suppose example I'm just telling, so to enter into laptop or enter into server we can create a multiple users. So I can log in with the user 1, user 2, user 3 and complete system. If I set the Java path in a system, it will be work in the complete. If you enter user 1, user 2, user 3 as well, this Java path set will be work. But when you set in the user level, suppose you, if you have any different users, user 1, user names will become here. Okay, that case you need to like only if you are looking to set the Java path only particular user purpose, you need to set up in the user variable like that. But now you just go to your system variable. First do one thing, just click on new here, set Java home path first. Just enter Java underscore home. Sorry, this is also this one. So here Java home, we need to enter up to this 261 only, not bin folder. Up to this folder only we need to enter. See program files Java JDK. So up to this folder you just copy it here. Okay, JDK 1.8.0 I underscore 261. Okay, just okay this is the Java home path set. Okay, Java home path and Java path both we need to set. Okay, Java path, Java home path and Java path set. So Java home path set we need to completed this, like just enter Java home, Java underscore home and enter up to 261 that. Okay, next you can check in your system already path is available or not. If already available, just click on edit. If not available, just click on new. So just enter path and enter. I'll give you one this you need to enter. Okay, but if you already available this path, then click on edit this. So once you edit this, it will become like this, and then here click on new. Just enter this program file Java JDK pin. Okay, again click on new. So we are I'm just enter JDK, the JDK and bin. Now I need to enter JRE and bin. Okay, so two things I need to enter. Just click on new. I'll enter here. Okay, these two. Then click on OK. So just understand this C program file JDK and JRE up to bin. Just click on OK. Okay, now Java path set is done. But in a Windows 10, this is the same process. But in a Windows 7, this looks will become something different. When you click on edit, only lines will be open. So here some information already available like this. Okay, it will be comes to this path type. Okay, so there is no path is a small is fine. Okay, it will become like, but how to break this? Just break this dot comma types like this. A symbol we need to enter this. Okay, JRA asset again this symbol and enter JDK. So this is not in a Windows 10 line wise line it will become. When you click on new, line will become, you just enter and click on new again like that. But in a Windows 7 something, if you are using Windows 7, it will be open in the single line. So single line place you need to break it each one. In a Windows 10 line it will be break it, but here you need to, with help of this colon symbol, you need to break this. Okay, and so I just cancel this. Okay, so here I'm already added this two. Then click on OK, click on OK, then click on OK. Just close this and just enter command prompt again. I close this cmd java space hyphen version java c, enter. This will be there. So when this commands, it will become like this. Your Java path set also is set. Okay. So these two should be is the before Java installations. We need to do this. Okay. So then I'll just close this. Java path set is done. Okay. So next is the database, and database is not. We'll go with H2 database only. So it will be we have a default available when you install the Java when you're set up, and this will be available by default, and we no need to set up now. Okay, so just database we need to set up, but we can go with the database is fine. Next fourth step, we need to download the JIRA software from Atlassian site. Okay, so we need to download the software. To install that we need to software, right? Just open here the same place when in the first step, right? So we have this Atlassian software update, something that place same place, or else I'll give you this same again. So just go to versions and you just install the versions, which versions you want. Okay, this is the site. First I give you in the starting page and you just go to there only, or else I'll give you enter here again. Just copy, paste it here. Okay, and I just go to your my like show details, the different versions, and I'll come to here 8.10 and I'll just install this. I just download this. I click on here, and once you click on it, it will not download automatically. Because of it will ask you to select your operating system. So mine is Windows 64 and Windows 32 is not available. In case your system is a Windows 32, it will not support. You just change your OS to 64-bit. Okay, I'll just go to 64-bit, then click on agree, then submit it. When you click on submit, the site it will be automatically downloaded here. Can you see here? I'll show all details. So this Atlassian site is downloading. I'll just click on resume, and this will be downloading 380 MB around, and it will be downloading. Okay, so once it is downloaded, maybe it will become your downloaded path. It is downloading here, and once it is downloaded, we need to install. And we have next big step is a setup JIRA account. Okay, so in build we have many, and build yeah, see this 8.10 is downloaded here. Actually we need to install this in the next step. So installations, once the installation is done, and we need to set up this. Okay, and guys, actually I have